brought a betta fish. Larry! In you go. Welcome back to another episode of Bass Bros, and as you can tell by the title, we're doing more aquarium stuff today. Just yesterday we did a white elephant gift exchange, and Dahlia, shout out Dahlia, brought a betta fish. Came with this 1 gallon betta tank, but I don't really want to put the fish in there because I have a 3.5 gallon in Danny's room right now that currently is not being occupied. So I'm going to put the fish in there instead. But I got to go to PetSmart real quick to pick up some necessities. Actually, before we do that, let me just show you guys this 36 gallon aquarium right here. Everybody's thriving. Edgar is like tripled in size. Bro is absolutely massive right there. All the Harlequins look super sweet, and everybody's doing really well. Got the Corys down there. I don't really know where all of them are. There's one of them. But they're all doing well. Tank is looking great, and it's amazing. I absolutely love how all these fish look in here. It's so sweet. I can't believe it, guys. I was literally ice fishing the other day, and now it's like 50-some degrees and raining, and the ice is all gonna melt. So, unfortunately, ice fishing is done here for a few weeks until it gets cold again. But it's literally like December 29th or 30th, I don't know, one of those days. Back from PetSmart, and what I got were a few plants like this, small plants. They're silk plants, so it will be more friendly towards the betta and its fins and stuff and won't rip them up or anything. And I also got this tiny little heater for the tank as well to keep it nice and warm. Anyway, we got the boy. His name is Larry. So we got to get this tank set up ASAP so we can get him in there so he's not stuck in this little bucket too long. But I do have to let the tank cycle a little bit. I know I should probably let it go longer than 24 hours, but since I do have the fish right now, I can't really wait that long, but I do need to let it cycle at least a little bit. Here is the current tank setup. As you can tell, we do have a little bit of water in here from the last fish I had, but I'm gonna drain pretty much most of it out, clean up whatever we got, clean the glass, and put the new plants in here and get it going with the filter. And I did buy a new heater because I did not want this one because this is way too big for this tank. Okay, so I don't necessarily want to take all the water out because there's probably some nice bacteria in there from the previous setup that I had, but I do want to take most of it out because it's kind of disgusting. Okay, so I'll leave that little bit at the bottom right there. Let's get this thing nice and cleaned up. Time to fill this boy up. Alright, tank's all filled up. Let's turn the heater on, and let's put the heater in and turn the filter on. And we gotta put some of this in there too. We're gonna get the plants in there, but I'm gonna rinse them off real quick. Some nice little plants on that side. I'm also gonna get a log for the betta on this side, but it wasn't that PetSmart, so I'm gonna order on Amazon and it should come tomorrow. So when the tank's all cycled, it'll be good to go for them. These are always actually impossible to get open. Like, I don't know how to open these packages. Like, even after cutting it, I still can't open it. Goodness gracious, finally got it. And we got the light right here, and I have a thermometer to make sure that the water temperature is the correct temperature. After we let the heater do its thing and everything cycle, I'll come back to you guys tomorrow when I'm gonna put the fish in, or the next day, I don't really know. It is now the next day. We're gonna acclimate little Larry. I was about to say Fred, it's not Fred. I named like every other fish Fred, but this one's Larry. Water temp's 80 degrees, but this heater right here, do not buy it. The betta heater, whatever the heck I bought, don't buy it, it's absolutely terrible. It didn't even heat it above like 75, so I put the bigger heater in there just to pop it up to 80. And I don't know how long it's gonna stay like that, but I'm definitely gonna buy a new heater and throw this thing away because it's just terrible. Yeah, I'm bashing whatever company made that. I think it's Topfin. Topfin, your betta heater absolutely sucks. Doesn't even heat the tank. But we're gonna do this. Larry, stop fighting it. You can't fight it. All right, in Larry goes. We're gonna acclimate him for approximately like 30 some minutes. Obviously, I know you want the tank to like cycle longer, but I can't since I have the fish and I can't really keep him in there for forever. So we're just gonna have to do. And also, the filter is not breaking the water that much. I might need to get a bubbler or something else to move the water a little bit more to create some more oxygen for little buddy here. But I'll figure that out as we go. And the log is supposed to come Monday. So, yeah, it's still in process, but we have the fish. So we kind of got to go as quick as we can safely. Larry! All right, there we go. All right. In you go. If you come out of the net. Okay, Larry, you know what? You're gonna have to do this. Larry, there you go. Woo! Well, hopefully Larry does well in there. I'll give you guys an update in the next few days when I get the log, put it in there, and also when I get a new heater, maybe a bubbler or something to create some more disturbance in the water for the boy Larry right there. But other than that, hope Larry does well and I can provide a good home for him. It is now like a few days later and I got the beta log, so we're gonna finish off Larry's aquarium here. I already rinsed it off. We're gonna I can just take this light off. Shove this in there for the boy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful tank right there. I mean, I think that's the best I can get with the size tank I have. And also, I raised the filter up a little bit right here so that it creates kind of like a waterfall to make some airflow. So hopefully that'll be enough so I don't need a bubbler. You can actually see some bubbles over here forming. So I think that's a good sign that it's creating enough oxygen for the boy. But yeah, there's his tank. Larry is an absolute legend, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, be sure to leave that thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, leave a like for Larry, because he's a goat. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to close up the video then. All right.
Fish with passion.
So, folks, fish with passion.
Can somebody come and save me? I just want to know. I want to know.